Okay, here is Creekside Pass. I just sent you a picture of, looks like there's a concrete company behind us. Um, was asking if you still were interested, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take the video while I'm waiting. All right, so first thing I noticed is that we've got some extra concrete poured here to widen up your driveway so you're not stepping in mud. I did look inside the garage, and it seems like the garage is a little narrow this way, so it's not real wide, and I think that might be part of the reason why they added this. Finally, we've got one here. Is kind of what I was talking about. We've got a crack that kind of goes all the way up here, so not uncommon, not necessarily like a foundation problem. It's just the weight of the bricks and everything kind of pushing down on that lintel. You got brick on the side. Looks like vinyl siding and soffit. Looks okay. I don't see anything here. You've got that expansion joint right here in the middle, going all the way up. Let's see. The garage door looks like it's in pretty good shape. It does look like this has been recently painted, so it's got like a nice fresh paint on it, coat of paint. A little sidewalk here. Here's your bricks. So this one's got the pool. Neighbors have an above ground pool also. I see some cameras up there. I don't know about connectivity. Those, they look kind of old. Here's the door. I have sold this. Ooh, there's a bee's nest right there. I'm glad I saw that. I usually get stung a couple times a year. I'm gonna go easy because I see those wings raised up. Oh, nice and slow. Yeah, I've sold this floor plan before. So we got this space here. There's not a light, so you probably need to put a lamp in one of the outlets. The floor has been updated. You've got like this wood look, porcelain tile, kind of a grayish, brownish color. Here's the garage. So it's a little small, a little bit. Depending on the type of cars that you have, you're not gonna have a whole lot of room here, especially if you have your water softener here. This thing's gonna stick out to about like right. I mean, these pipes are sticking out. So your water softener is gonna be probably to about right here. You also have this thing kind of taking up some space as well. So, I mean, your car is gonna probably, the door is probably going to be right here. I'm thinking you're probably only going to be able to get one car in here unless you have like two small little Subarus or Civics or something. Some storage space. There's the water softener. This one is huge. It's pretty. So if you look from here to here, you can probably see on the floor, it came out to about right there. All right, it's gonna be snug. The inside seems like it's got a fresh coat of paint everywhere. Not real sure why builders put this thing here in the middle, because it does separate instead of just keeping everything all like completely wide open, but still you have kind of an open concept feel. So this would be your formal dining space. Then you've got one, I don't know what you do, a living room space over here, and then you've got another one over there. So good thing about this one is it's got a real big kitchen. We'll take a look at that here in a sec. Your bathroom, half bath is over here. I can hear the pool pumps running right now. I don't know if you can hear it. You might hear it in a little bit. Travertine. Then another type of tile here. Pretty wide space here. Those are plastic, so you don't have to worry about those rusting like we saw in the other house. Okay, so different type of granite compared to the one that was in the bathroom over there, but very big kitchen. You've got your breakfast area here. There's your pool back there. Island, more travertine tile. So let's kind of get an idea here. These are like 16 by 16 tiles. Get the light. It's got this older tube lighting. Cabinets are pretty nice, a little bit dated, but I like all the detail in them. Electric stove. Fridge is gonna go there. TV's probably gonna go right there. Your utility room is in your, almost in your kitchen, right? Your washer and dryer can be right here, but you've got this really large pantry space. And they got that water heater all buttoned up, huh? And technically you don't really need to do that. The water heaters are already insulated from the manufacturer. But good pantry size. All right, and then there's a sign that says don't go upstairs with my shoes on. So I'm gonna go outside first. We'll see if we get some video. So there's a dog animal daycare back over here, and then right next to it is this concrete business. This looks pretty nice. So I don't see any cracks or anything here. There's a little bit of a low area right here, so when the water drains, you can see kind of the discoloration. So your water's gonna shed out this way, or it might. You know what? So it's been raining like crazy. I thought that water might, because I can kind of see a little dip like this, I thought water might be like settling here. Water's gonna go this way and that way. So definitely it's gonna go that way, but the water's gonna come down here. You can see all of the granules from the roof shingles. Right here. So I'm thinking looks like it kind of pools right here, which is weird because it's been raining a lot lately. So that means the water's, I guess, penetrating in here somewhere. You can still see a little bit of moisture in there. So maybe the water's going inside those little holes there. I don't know. So your pool pumps, all the pool pumps, they're all exposed. You need to have all this stuff painted because the ultraviolet will start deteriorating and it'll start breaking down that PVC. So you either want to have it covered or you want to have all these pipes painted. I don't see water any signs of water leaking anywhere. So I think the pumps are okay. Of course, they'll take a look at that during the inspection. All right, here's the pool. This is cool, little walk-in area here. People kind of hang out. I'm gonna walk around this way. We'll get some footage of whatever's back there. Initially I thought it might have been like a warehouse where they do welding and all that, hammering, clanking around. I've been here for about 20 minutes. I haven't heard anything. The pool itself is big. It's a big pool, and it does look pretty deep too. There's no numbers showing how deep it is, but I would say it looks pretty deep. Here's what I was going to show you. All right, got a little closer. So there's a gate right here, and that gate is open. So there's an entryway that comes this way, and then there's a gate right here. If you go through Google Maps, oh look. There's a road that goes this way. They go through the gate, and there's that dog daycare is right over here, and then this is the other business right here with this gate right here. Okay, what else? Here's the house. There's mosquitoes out here. A lot of bushes. I think all this stuff needs to get trimmed up. All right. Take my shoes off. Carpet. Padding is not the greatest. I think the carpet itself is a good thick shag, but there's not much of a pad underneath it. Big game room space, huge. Let's see what's back there. Let's see. Okay, this thing is real big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So like 22 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like 18 this way. We've got popcorn ceiling. We do have a little bit of settling there, so you can see cracks on the wall. And I did see something underneath on the ceiling over here too. I'll show you that in a minute. There's another one right there. Big room. Real big room. They don't have the doors. They're using a curtain. All right, that's one. There's two. Good size room. Three. This fan is kind of like crooked. It's weird. If you can see that, it looks like it's kind of twinkle. Carpet. Bathroom. This is faded. If you can see, it's kind of a yellowish fade. And put a new slab on there. They used a piece of baseboard. This looks like a piece of baseboard. They painted. Probably because the hole was too big or too small, maybe. They're just trying to cover some stuff up, maybe. You've seen a lot of bidets. Tile. A little bit of mildew growth, but isn't anything crazy. And cut it out and just recaulk it. Storage closet. Okay, so this must be the primary. No signs of leaking. That looks like it's in pretty good shape. All that wrapping there. So I saw that we have some cracks in the walls, but I don't feel anything. Doesn't feel like, oh damn, let's get out of here. Let me check something. That door closes okay. It's not swinging. That one closes okay. That one closes okay. Yeah, I think everything is all right here. Okay, here we go. Primary's big. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Remember these old school blinds? I haven't seen these in a long time. What is this? Is this a jack or something? What's this? Oh. You push it in. Pull it out. Never seen that before. Neighbor. Okay. Good size shower. Yeah, they have a lot of travertine. A lot of travertine tile. Closet. Where's the light? There it is. It's bigger than the last one we saw. This is where you keep your 9mm 357 patch. All right. It's a big house. Big rooms. Swimming pool. Big game room. Ceilings are a little low. I don't know if you are catching that, but ceilings are low. Stairwell is wide. It's a big house. Big spaces. The biggest thing is this back here, so it's like, how do you feel about that? At least you don't have people in the backyard and like look with windows, they could see you. And then the garage too. So the garage and then the back neighbor.